Ugh, glancing blow only. But the Kusarigama is a very tough weapon to master. And you can't tell because of the angle, but I'm actually standing about 7 feet away from that ice-filled water bottle. And all that ice is pretty hefty, as you'll see in a moment, but speed up the footage, and we'll see how much distance we got on that hit. One of my key takeaways from this day's experimentation was not about the weapon, but about this. If the ice has nowhere to go, in terms of, completely open-top container or whatever, it is incredibly tough. Here I mostly miss with the weight. So I did not maximize impact, but comparable distance. Now let's stop fooling around and go for maximum reach. And as you can guess, this is the toughest one to be accurate with. You're so far away, and it is easy to miss a target this small. Like that, and no, that was not on purpose. That's better. One of the challenges here is I'm trying different handholds. At least some schools teach you to have the chain emerge from the bottom of your fist, which is not intuitive. And I miss again. Hand a rope or chain to anyone and tell them to swing and strike something, and they're going to hold it the way you'd hold like the handle of a bullwhip, of course. But I'm going to keep training with both kinds of grips and both hands. Of course, I would get better faster if I kept practicing just one version, and missed again. Yeah, my accuracy with my offhand, my left hand, and with the chain coming out of the bottom of my fist is bad. It goes against nature in two ways. I want to use a natural hold, and I want to use, of course, my dominant hand. But maybe there's a good reason it's used, at least in some schools. I want to find out why. There we go. And yeah, the sun is setting as I'm out here. As I switch to the full reach mode, notice this time I'll use both hands. Holding the haft with both hands is not traditional at all that I can tell. It makes no sense to me. If you're going to swing it this way with maximum reach, there's absolutely no reason not to use both hands. Easier to control, definitely less arm fatigue. Okay, another hit with the bottom of the fist left hand. But look at that thing, I'm telling you, I've struck it countless times. So if you're looking for a free, recycled bottle, just some water out of the tap target that you can whack over and over again, that provides resistance but not too much, this is a good option. It looks cooler. Oh, what a nice evening, huh? When you shatter ice on the first hit and it goes flying everywhere like I've shown in other videos, but this is a nice little find. It's got weight and hardness, but not the kind that would damage your weapon. Say I was using a wooden weapon. Okay, two hands swinging the other direction this time. And back on the pedestal. Now watch me prove again how complicated this weapon is. Swinging from the bottom of the fist, and I got caught up with my own hand. Notice how awkward this swing is as I get it up over my head. You see me duck for a second? Look how weird my motion looks. That's just not natural. To hold and swing something in the way I'm doing right now, it just isn't. Remember, the target is smaller than it looks in this view. One thing doing this teaches you is to recover from a miss. Like right there, miss, continue swinging, get ready, and make your hit. Here's proof that sometimes I scraped at the concrete. Part of the fun. It might not seem like it, but I was actually experimenting with 10 different ways to swing with this thing. If you count which hand you're using, which direction you're swinging in, and which grip you're using. Oh, that also includes layering in if you're holding on to the handle instead of the chain. And it was finally time to go. Night is sitting in, and yeah, that thing is still basically solid. Once again, the surprise finding of today's experimentation. Ice in what is basically a closed container can take a beating. It keeps changing color and composition on the inside, but does basically hold together. But back to the point of the video, Kusarigama, a challenging weapon. It's going to take a long time to get really good with it. Alright, thanks for watching.